It's Sarah here with another Neverwinter video. Today I want to talk to you about crafting in Neverwinter. I'm over here in the crafting workshop. You gotta do several quests to get this far. I don't have any characters that still need to do it, but so I'm just going to show you from here. And actually, when you get to crafting, you go here and you see everything's at 20. You get recipes up to masterwork, and most of them are that far along. It's an expensive process. They've changed it at least twice in the last 4 years. And you can make gold with it. If you make some rings and some other stuff. Most people like selling these potions here. They're not cheap to make, but they like making. They sell them on the auction house for some AD. And then you have the Mastercraft weapons. Now the cheapest ones to make are the paladin weapons, but they don't require displacer beast whiskers. Although they've been highly brought down in price. They're not like they used to be on the auction house. You see, you still need a lot of them. You need 15 to make two. And then you come over here and you need four. You need three of these. They're four a piece. There's two, four. So you gotta have like 12 whiskers. And that's if you don't fail. And look, use a forge hammer, use one of these potions, you still have a pretty decent chance of failure. And you're looking at whiskers on the auction house. Whiskers only come from Fold of Stars. And at each monster, at each boss, you have a certain chance of getting them. That's the only place you get them. And the developers know that they weren't dropping, so they increased the drop rate. Um, I haven't seen that much of an improvement, but I haven't really been farming them lately either. So, but I see groups farming them quite often. Let's just take a quick look. And believe it or not, they're down in miscellaneous. That's where you find them at. So yeah, they've dropped from 100,000 AD to about 82. So they've been a significant drop. But when you need 15 of them, 10 of them is 800,000 AD. So it's like 1,300,000 AD for 15 whiskers. For 45 whiskers that you need. No, that's for 15. So 8 times 15 times 3, that's like 3 million something with AD to buy the whiskers. On top of the other stuff you need. So right now, you can make your weapons. It's just going to be really expensive to make everybody weapons. You can make stuff over here, like I showed you. You know, if you don't want to make the Fey wood weapons, you can make the Umo weapons that share the same set bonuses that the Fey do, but they're lesser IO. But everything else is the same. This is not a master weapon. It's one before that. It's an artifact for the chest, for the neck. Let me find if I can find one. Here we go. And you see that it has the same weapon bonus for the Fey weapons. Then you look at the Fey weapons, and you can see they have the same bonuses. But even this sword has 3 whiskers in it. So if it doesn't fail, you're okay. But if it fails, you're in trouble. And then you need that's your main hand. You need the offhand, or that's the offhand. You need the main hand. That's for the fighter. That's for the paladin. And over here, you have material gatherers. And so, if you want to make black rubies, you just send someone out, the right tools, the right supplements, made possible, order it. And these cost 1 gold a piece, almost 2 golds to mine these. And you can either collect them here in the box. Right now, I'm doing astral boxes of astral diamonds for my guild. In the office, you can sit down. Every day, you get 4 new applicants. This guy's good. He has a 10% chance, and he's got a negative commission to price so he doesn't cost as much. I'll take it. I'll take that one too. 25% less money and 5% chance to refund materials in case of failure. It's not a good chance, but it helps. Of course. Okay. You can also manage your artisans. Most mine are jewelers. I like her because it's 20 cents, but she makes everything a lot more expensive. This one as well, so let's dismiss him. And I'm going to dismiss him. I'll accept this one. I'll accept this one now too. I've read somewhere that you need to accept them all before you start getting new ones that are good. I don't know how real that is. I reject them, I get them. But this is your workshop. Now to get your mastercraft stuff going, you need to talk to the lady in your guild. You have to be a 20th level guild. And I'll show you the people to talk to. Right now, I don't really like the changes they did to the guild lock boxes. So right now, I'm not VIP. You can talk to your guild. They're going to send you back and forth between the master of coins and the guild leader, the crafts guild leader. It used to be before the last update, you had to make items and get inspected by the craft master, and he'll like it. Then you had to add it to it. Then you had to go get some more stuff, add to it, make more stuff, add to it, and you got a chance to fail every time, whatever you're making. So sometimes it took you a while. Sometimes you could buy it on the auction house. Sometimes you couldn't. So then they changed it to you just bought everything, which I think is probably better. It's expensive, but it's better so it doesn't waste time. But it doesn't feel like you're really learning. It doesn't feel like you're going from a zero craftsman to a master craftsman. You know, when you're making all that stuff, you actually felt like you were, learning and becoming a better craftsperson. I kind of like the old way better, honestly. So you'll talk to the artisan who's to grade you and everything, and you'll buy the skill book now, Alchemy 1, Alchemy 2 for Astral Diamonds. And then you can buy the Masterwork Tools pack. And you get the sledgehammer and you get the clothing for all that. And then you can exchange the old stuff for the new stuff. But start off, you talk to him. Then you go over here and talk to her. And come back over and talk to him. And then you buy your stuff. And then if you get a little higher, over here, you go to Omar. Umar. Actually, you go to the port here. It used to be you'd come here. After you finish the ones with the artisan, you'd come over here and buy his recipes, books. Then you'll come over here and talk to her. Right now, I think my quest is like 5,000, 500,000, like that. Like I said, I don't do it. But you have to come over here and talk to. You might have to do it. Uh, this young lady right here. So you can talk to her, then talk to him. You make something for her, and it goes on and on. Okay. So you get all their stuff going. And some people do it with different classes, I did it all with one class, one person. So I don't have to switch characters at all. So then after you get that one done, you want to go to New Sharndar. This is after everything's 20. Level 20, you have all your master classes from that place done. Okay. Come down here. Just gonna jump the bridge. You come talk to this guy. And you can buy, you see it's not cheap. It's 1,500,000 AD. And you can buy the Master Crafter books. So unless you plan to put some AD into the game, some serious farming, um, it's going to take a while to get all that. And then once again, it has another field commissions case. I really haven't talked about this, but I haven't really had any talk about anybody that finished this and much of a reason to finish it. But you try to find one of these um, items to build that doesn't seem too expensive, that is higher in value. Uh, say these boots right here, and if you have a lot of inventory, you just sell them. I think your goal is 500,000. So that's it. That's how the crafting goes. There's actually 3 of those quests for making things and selling them by commission. There's one in there's one in Gult, whatever, at the port. Which I've not finished. I've not done this one. Once again, I don't see much of a reason to finish it. I'm just pointing it out. Anybody that's a completionist would probably want to do it. I am kind of, but I don't like wasting time either. So it's kind of, you know, I like making my own stuff. So it doesn't say there. I thought there was one. Look, I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it. They might have moved it out. Then go back to Sword Coast, protect his enclave. It's the last thing you have to do to get your workshop up to level 3. Is they've kind of moved stuff around a lot. But you talk to this young lady right here. And fill commissions. I did. I don't see it. I did golden needles. That's how I got my 5 million. Golden needles. And just a little Don't forget about your supplier over here. It's one of the introduction quests to get your workshop going. But he has all this stuff that you don't need to go into the auction house and buy. You can just buy it from him. And gold's not hard to get in this game. Um, you can almost sell everything for gold. So if you really need something, come in here. See if it's here first before you go to the auction house. Auction house is always a possibility, but if you can buy it for gold or platinum, it's even better. I already did that one. So this is my short video on the crafting, kind of the do's and the don'ts. If you have any questions, hit me up. Thank you for sharing your evening with me. If you liked it, hit the like button, share, and subscribe if you haven't already done it. Have a good night.